Now, answering your questions about the law and legal issues. This is Legal Break with attorney Gary Bruce.
And I'm Maureen Akers. Welcome, Gary.
Good morning. Good to be here.
Absolutely. Gary, we have a question today that's been in the news. Last month, the CEO of United Healthcare was murdered in New York. I've read a lot about some problems behind all that, but do you have any suggestions for people who have that coverage?
Yeah, I'm one of those people, and I think a lot of us in our community are. There's fairly limited health care options, frankly. Yeah. But what did we learn? Wow, a lot of news around this. I don't know that it's the biggest story of 24, but it may be the catalyst for maybe the biggest story of 25, because I think what it brought to light was the defend, deny, delay mentality of some companies, and it's been alleged that was United Healthcare's. I don't know all the facts yet, but I know in my practice that is a big part of how things are dealt with. If we put you off, if we delay it long enough, if we deny it, you may just go away. It's too much trouble to fight. I'm afraid I don't have the endurance to deal with it. I just quit. And I see it, and I have seen it for almost 40 years. That's the longer we can push things off. COVID was like the greatest gift of all time to insurance companies because nothing happened. There was no way to hold them accountable. But there's two things going on here. One is like the injury side of things that I'm kind of involved in, civil lawsuits, and those are going to take time. They just do. So it's not that big an impact there. It does impact, the delay is still part of it, the denial. I never get an answer where they say it was our fault. It's always, no, you did something wrong, and ultimately they come around. But in healthcare, it's so much different because there's urgency. These decisions are life and death, and I think that's why it struck a nerve with people, because it is immediate issue. And what is your appeal right? What is your ability to do something about it? If you can't get the treatment you need just then, can you file a lawsuit? Yeah, but that'll take months and years. And we've lost some of those abilities to do those things. So, that I think is why this has touched a nerve. And I'm not sure it's going to go away, although the murder's allegedly been found. But I think the wound that it has exposed is the frustration people have, and we deal with this all the time, can't get people into care they need because of a decision made by AI or somebody in a cubicle 1,000 miles from here. It is the most frustrating thing of all. So I think this is going to be a big deal going forward. I may be proven wrong, but lots to talk about there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Gary. We'll see you on the next Legal Break.